Whatever you're doing right now, stop. I have a simple question. What do you want this year? And more importantly, when reality starts crashing into you, how far is your actual willpower going to take you to get it? There are things in life that simply aren't coming to you. You can do all the right things, but you still have to go take them. The real forces holding you back aren't your competitors. They are stress, a lack of confidence, and the quiet, dangerous habit of waiting for someone else to step in and lift you up. To fix this, we'll use a 4-part resilience action plan. This grid turns vague motivation into a rigid, daily operational standard. Grab a physical pen and paper. You will document exactly how you operate moving forward. Hoping to just wake up inspired every day is a failing strategy. You need a permanent system on paper. That is the only way you survive the inevitable roadblocks coming your way this year. Step 1 is target acquisition. Write down your exact specific goal in this first box. Then label it as a target you must actively take. This is not something you earn just by existing. Here is the test for this step. You have to be able to see this goal in your mind completely and clearly, even if absolutely no one else around you sees it for you. Your imagination is the evidence of things not seen. Since you alone can see it, that vision is the only justification you need to pursue it. Now move to step 2, the standard. In this box, write out your required daily actions, and right next to them, write the strict rule of 0 expected rewards. You know this step is working when you are giving everything you have to the process, completely out of sight. You do the work because it is your standard of excellence, not because of the outcome. Do not fall into the trap of wanting a reward just for doing what you are supposed to do. Expecting applause for doing your job makes you fragile. There is a sharp contrast between someone constantly scanning the room to see who notices them and someone whose entire identity is built on keeping their head down and executing alone. By completely divorcing your daily effort from immediate outcomes and outside opinions, you build an impenetrable work ethic. A lack of praise can no longer derail you. Step 3 is your isolation filter. Create a noise reduction list here. Explicitly name the internal forces trying to destroy your drive, things like stress, depression, or a lack of confidence. To clear that noise, you must adhere to one absolute requirement. Stop looking for other people to lift you up when you are down. You have to make a mindset shift right now. Stop hoping someone arrives to save you. You must take the steps yourself, and you must own the mistakes when you fail. Learn to walk alone. Solitude functions as a deliberate training ground to build the emotional strength you need to keep going when others quit. That brings us to the final phase, step 4, your conflict protocol. Identify the single biggest obstacle standing in your way right now and write it down. You might not like conflict, but you have to deal with it, and it is a binary choice. Write down these 2 options, stand up or get punked. Now take your pen and permanently circle stand up. That is your default operational response from this day forward. The core rule of this protocol is simple. Your history is not in charge of your destiny. You have to move on. Let go of the mistakes and actively drop the guilt holding you back. When you hit what feels like the end of the road, that is not a signal to stop. That is a clear, mechanical signal that it is time to dig deeper and work harder. You must connect with the part of yourself that knows your circumstances do not determine you. You determine your circumstances. Pre-deciding your response to conflict and accepting solitude gives you power over any roadblock thrown at you. Look at the grid we've built. You have a documented standard of excellence, an internal noise filter, and a conflict protocol. When you refuse to surrender your standards, consistency wears down the resistance coming against you. Put this piece of paper exactly where you will be forced to look at it every single morning. Make the choice right now. I will never quit on what I want. Let the other guys quit. You will control your own destiny and your personal economy. Drive operates as an unbreakable contract with yourself. Regardless of the conditions, you remain the captain of